my channel. Today I am doing a energy clearing and healing meditation. Looks like I could get some rain. It just really moved in kind of quickly, so it is a good cleansing energy. We are now in Leo time, which is fire energy, so definitely a little, can get a little steamy between the water from the Cancer and the fire from the Leo, and maybe stir up a little storm. So we'll just do a little energy clearing, and hopefully the rain holds off long enough till we get finished. In the background, I have the little fountain that my husband has made me for my meditation. I have a rose quartz ball sitting there getting some water dripped on it for some cleansing energy, as well as a daffodil aura to help the communication flow easily to get the messages that everyone needs to receive today. I do have my crystals in front of me. So we will work on the chakras. We will start at the root chakra. The crystal I have for the root chakra is the tiger's eye. So we will begin there. The next chakra is the carnelian, which is the sacral chakra. Then we have citrine for the solar plexus chakra, rose quartz for the heart chakra, lapis for the throat chakra, amethyst for the third eye, and clear quartz for the crown chakra. So if everyone would like, we can just relax a little bit. You can focus on the fountain behind me, and we will begin the energy clearing. Call in all my angels and guides, and anyone that chooses to listen to this as videos, guides, to lead them on the path of clearing and healing their energy, working on past traumas. Chiron is in retrograde, so that tends to bring up a lot of past traumas. So just know this is a very triggering time, with also Saturn in retrograde, which is about karma. So just realize that this can be a very triggering time. My best advice to anyone is just be the love that you want to receive right now. If you reflect that love out, most of the time the energy you're going to get back will be a loving energy returned right back to you. So that would be my advice for the Leo time, for sure. It can be a fiery time. Sometimes we can speak before we think. And sometimes we can just misunderstand someone, or our perception is different because everyone takes things a little bit differently. So just all you have to do for this energy today, this clearing, is to be open to receive the energy. So we shall begin. The root chakra feels very blocked right now. The security and stability you feel. Maybe a transition or a change right now. Sometimes a good way to help that fear is to just tell your inner child that they're safe, that everything is always working out, because truly in the end, everything does always work out for us. We'll move up to the sacral chakra. I feel this chakra is telling you to give yourself a little bit of extra self-love today. Make sure you're taking time to pamper yourself, because to truly give someone else some love, you have to truly love yourself. So make sure you're honoring and valuing yourself today. Much better. Energy feels much clearer. So make sure you spend a little time today looking in the mirror. Maybe just pick 5 things you can say that you like about yourself that can really help improve your self-confidence, your self-worth. I know self-confidence is very important. Most of us going through this ascension process are really working on gaining our new self-confidence and trusting the situations we're in, and just know that right now you're exactly where you're meant to be, and just really make sure you're giving yourself some good self-love. Next, we're going to go to the solar plexus chakra. Feels a little out of balance. I feel like we're getting guidance and we're not following it. Make sure when you get that little feeling in your gut that you're listening to it, that you're doing what you're being guided to do. Make sure you're standing in your authentic power and being yourself. Know that there's no one like you, and that the world definitely needs someone like you just to shine your light and to be yourself. Don't be afraid to speak your truth and say who you are. You are enough. You are worthy. Next, we will move up to the heart chakra. Feel like there's a lot of healing been going on in the heart chakra. You've definitely been receiving a little more love and a little more attention and affection from many people in your life, because you deserve it. And be that love you want others to give to you. because truly they will just mirror it back to you. If you send out negative energy to them, they will send it back to you, because truly we live in a dualistic world where everything kind of balances out each other, and we do attract what we think about. So make sure you're focusing on the good and the happiness. The wind chimes are singing beautiful melody today. Next, we will go to the throat chakra. Make sure you're speaking your truth. Um, Also, make sure you're being very guarded with your words about, if is it coming from a loving place. If it's not coming from a loving place, maybe reconsider saying it. The old saying, if you don't can't say something nice, don't say something at all. A lot of times when we're saying something negative, it's just projecting that energy onto someone else. Um, a lot of times, if you're going to say something negative, maybe just take a moment and fill your heart and ask, is that coming from a place of love? If not, maybe you should. I take that back. Don't should. When I notice I'm doing it, I try to redirect my thought to a more positive direction. How I could speak the way you want to be spoken to. If you would like somebody being aggressive and angry at you, then, or you feel that they're coming off it that way, that is because that is the energy you're projecting at them. Sometimes it's knowing, sometimes it's unknowing. We all have different things going on every day that no one else knows about. So just try to be guarded with your words and make sure you're speaking loving intention. Um, because we don't want to project negative energy on anyone, because that does trigger and come right back to us. Um, Normally in a multiplied level, which is not always a good thing. So um, the best thing you could do if you're having a negative feeling towards someone is actually just to send them a little bit of love and try to be understanding and just have a different perspective on things. Sometimes right in the middle of the situation it's hard, but we can always revisit situations and energy and clean them up at any time. So always a good piece of advice. Okay, next we go to the third eye chakra, the amethyst. This chakra to me feels like there are many messages coming in. Um, you just have to be open to receive them. Sometimes, if you get a thought, ask, where is this thought coming from? Is this of the highest vibration? Sometimes those little things of being aware of where this is coming from. Is this coming from a place of love? Is this coming from a place of fear? Um, is really important. I am learning that it is really important to release the drama and the emotional connection to it, because when you have that emotional response, that is being triggered. So when you get to a place of no response is when you have healed a trigger. Lots of energy flowing in today. Very strong winds. Hopefully we do get a little rain. Okay, we will move up to the crown chakra. Try to spend a little time being happy today, joyful and laughing. I feel laughter really helps open up the crown chakra, really helps with your connection to source. So make sure you're spending a little time being happy, being connected, being with the ones you love. That always brightens my day, spending my time with my daughter, my granddaughter, my husband. Truly nothing better than being with the ones you love. Joyful happiness is the advice of the day. I will now do some energy clearing and healing and work my way from the crown down, since we brought that energy of healing up. Just take a few deep breaths, close your eyes, and be willing to receive the energy. Move down to the third eye. Just relax and be gentle with yourself. You get a little idea, follow that breadcrumb, and you never know where it may lead. Be open to your creativity. Pull that energy down into the throat chakra. Feel an opening and expanding. Be true and honest with your words. Come from a place of love and healing. Know that the tone of your voice speaks magic to others. Down into the heart. Feel the heart expanding. Know that that energy of your heart is the strongest energy in your body. It surrounds you for a few feet, but you are truly able to, with your intention, to push that energy out further out of the body. You can choose to do it, 2 feet, 3 feet, 10 feet, 100 feet. You can really choose to expand your heart chakra and your love and just be the love you want to see. Because truly the change comes from you. And if you want something different from somebody else, work on changing that within yourself. Work on appreciation and gratitude. Um, think of them in kind and loving ways. That can really help you receive the love that we're all just seeking. Let that love just flow to you, because you are truly worthy and deserve the love that is coming to you at all times. There's so much love and support around you, more than you could ever realize. If you could truly see it and feel it all, you would just really be amazed at the love that is being projected to you. that wants to come through you. So just try to be that love. We'll pull that energy down to the solar plexus. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, eating fruits and vegetables, taking time to get out in nature and do some walks, especially after you eat, would be really beneficial. I'll move that energy into the sacral chakra. Maybe today spend a little time with that self love and beauty. Put on something that makes you feel sexy and happy, and really project that confidence and joy out, and you will be surprised at how much comes back to you. Um, when you are in that confidence and feeling good about yourself, you project that to other people. So feel that fiery, passionate energy today that wants to flow in, definitely with this fire energy of Leo. And we'll pull that down into the root chakra and ground that energy back into Gaia. Know that you are safe, know that you are secure. All things are always working out for you. If you're unsure of a feeling you're getting or some of the mind chatter, ask, is this, ask your ego to step aside, ask your higher self to step in, or ask yourself, where is this thought coming from? Is this coming from a loving energy, or is it coming from a negative energy? We are always receiving energy. It just depends on what source you're getting that energy from. So try to reduce that mind chatter a little bit and just maybe spend a little time walking in the grass, um, listening to the waterfall or listening to the birds. Just spending a little time grounding your energy would be really good for the weekend. There is a lot of intense energy in the air today, so beware of fiery tempers. Try to speak from a place of love. Be careful of texting because sometimes things can be taken out of context and not, or just the wrong perception. So just, if you're unsure about a text or communication, you should just pick up the phone and communicate with that person. Call them and say, hey, I was unclear about this. Talking is such a talking to the person is an easy way to communicate. You get tone, inflection. It is definitely just a good way if you have a misunderstanding with someone to just pick up the phone, call them, video chat them, whatever, and just try to make sure you can get some clarity because, when it's fiery energy, we can definitely, run with the wrong and, energy, and where it can be totally just a wrong perception, not how the person meant it at all. Everybody's going through their own thing, and something might, you know, not seem much to you, but definitely everything, happens for a reason, and we do get triggered for reasons, and sometimes we just need to take a little time and refocus our energy and really ground our energy. I feel like more and more that we're busy and we don't spend the time to get out and ground the energy. Um, I've been spending a lot of time in my backyard. We've been gardening. I've been doing container gardening. It's doing really well. We're harvesting today. We're growing tomatoes and peppers and zucchini. I have some watermelons growing, some sweet potatoes. We're growing carrots and cucumbers. Um, so there is a lot of abundance in our yard that I am out enjoying, um, enjoying watching the growth every day. Um, it is my little oasis, I call it these days, to really get out and get some clarity, especially with the fountain to really help with the flow of the energy. It's a beautiful place to meditate with the chimes and the birds that are always singing to me. So just always try to take a little time and get out in nature and ground yourself. If you're getting frustrated with something, take a little walk, spend a few minutes out. Take your shoes off and walk on the grass. You would be surprised at the energy change that can happen within just moments. So I hope this energy clearing has done some good for you today. I will try to do these more on a regular basis. I will probably be doing them weekly. Um, at any time, you are welcome to email me or comment, and we can always set up a private energy session. Thank you and have a great day.